Hello everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. So today is November the 21st, it's Saturday, and I'm going to do a quick reading on the Queen because the last time I spoke to you all about the royal family was about whether the Queen was going to, I wouldn't say abdicate, but is she going to give some of her responsibilities over to Charles and there'd be some form of regency, right? So I'm going to pull a card and I'm going to see. So just hold on one second. Okay, so we got a card. I already pulled the card. And this is the card. Let me turn the camera around. This is the card. Now, I've got to tell you what, so it's stuck. It's more like the, it's not really tarot. These are, I'm going to show you the cards, right? We are using the Oracle of Oz. So it's more of an oracle deck than it is a tarot deck. So our card is stuck. So we stuck with her for a while. She's going down that cross. She is not gonna. She'll put it this way: she's not gonna leave until she dies. But let's look a little further into the card. If you can see if you ping in on this picture here, this is the old Wizard of Oz picture. I don't know if you can see it that well. And then we have this sign here says safety. There will be no accidents. You have a safety pin. You have a sign that says safety first, no accidents month. And you have the trine sign, the aspect. She's positively aspected. So what it tells me here is like the witch, the scarecrow head fell off. So what I think, the Queen is going to stay with, she's going to stay in power until she dies, barring any accidents. Right now, she's living her life very carefully because she is 94, or she'll be 94, I think, right, in April. So she's getting older, but she's being very careful. Like right now, we're going through COVID. We're going through a lot of issues, and life is kind of, at that age, any day could be the day, right? But right now, we're going to be stuck with her. And I don't mean stuck in a bad way, but she's going to die on that cross. She will be queen until she dies, okay? But there may be some turning over some responsibilities to Charles. I don't believe she's going to fully abdicate. I think more just relinquishing more of her responsibilities. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. But barring any accidents, Charles is not going to be king next year. But eventually, probably starting next year, she's going to start taking, like 4 and 4 to me is like more like rest. The 4s to me represent more like rest, reflection, reviewing over what you've been given. And I think because she's been given a lot through being queen, she's going to, and she told you all that she was going to stay queen. She's going to do it until she passes away on her deathbed. That's when she'll give up the throne, on her deathbed. So that is my reading today regarding the Queen. That there has been, as I said before, some discussions about the succession because we do have the issue with Harry and Meghan leaving. I'm sorry. We do have the issue with Harry and Meghan leaving the royal family, and then we have Charles and William getting COVID last year, or early this year. I'm sorry, still 2020 this year, and the Queen is living her life very carefully, and she wants the other two. William and Charles to live their life very carefully, especially through this time of COVID. So they're all being very careful, but the Queen is not going to leave. She may turn over some responsibilities, and I think also they may all, because remember the Wizard of Oz, they all worked together. Dorothy was at the head of it, but she had the Scarecrow, the Lion, and the Tin Man with her, and with all of them, they had all these different abilities. And so right now she's going to dish out some of her responsibilities to William and to Charles, and she may use Camilla and also Kate to help spread out some of the responsibilities, and maybe even one of her nieces, great nieces, Beatrice or Andrew's daughters, to help out with some of the responsibilities as she ages next year. But she's not going to give up that throne not until she passes away. She made a promise to the British people, and she's going to carry it out. So Charles will not be king. He could be king regent, but I think she want, even if that's the case, or was it the regent, whatever you call it over there, but even if that's the case, she's going to still rule. She's going to still be, you're going to know she's the queen. She's not giving anything up. She's not giving up that title. And she's not going to be the queen mother. She is going to be the queen. So thank you for stepping by and with this reading today. You know, if you want a reading with me, you can reach me at Ascension Soul Coaching at gmail.com. If there's anything you want to work on regarding your relationships, understanding the people you're with, I'm a mediator as well. So if you have any issues and disputes going on in your family and you need help and someone as a third person to help you work out some of your problems, I'm here for that as well. So my life here is to help you and to give you good advice and to be an ear for you. And I teach you and I read about people because I like looking at patterns and I like looking at what's happening in the future, so I can see things a little bit further than some people, and I use the cards to help me do that. But my background again is in psychology and mediation. So if you need any help, you know how to get in contact with me. So stay tuned. There's some changes coming to my page soon. I'm going to push it in a different direction of more helpful counseling along with tarot that can help give more tips and more suggestions and more lessons, because that's what we need now. We don't need to be bagging and putting down other people. We can learn stuff from everybody, even Meghan Markle, right? We can learn things from her. And that's one of the reasons why I do read on her, because there's so many things we can learn from her. And she does have some good qualities, but there's some things we can learn from her. So anyway, I'm going to do some new things for my exciting things with my channel coming up this year, starting in 2021. So stay with me, and we'll grow together. All right, y'all. Thank you for checking in, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Bye.